This is how I like it. This is how I like it.
I'm talking like it.
I ain't doing that.
Boy freaked out. Boy freaked out.
I ain't doing nothing.
That boy freaked out on the 6 tip.
Damn.
Oh, mama.
Just put it out there.
I'm just saying, like, the 6 tip.
You see how you came on the mic like that?
You feel me?
Hey man, say that shit.
Like when they say speaking to the mic, you really gotta.
Shit's tip.
The 6 tip. This how them singers be. Why them singers be into their mic like this?
Caressing that bitch.
Motherfuckers be in love with that shit. I mean, I think you got to though. Cause like,
Hell no.
hey, what you just took a shot?
Yeah, man. I'm straight though. You know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
This shit, yeah, I like this shit though.
I
loving
do.
this shit.
I do. I'm
This
looking
shit-
over at it like, all right.
This shit right to the real deal look legit. Cause it is legit. This ain't no bullshit now.
We got this.
Mhm.
Shout out to my boy.
Clap it up.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Well, yeah, man, we back. Another episode 4. Anything goes,
There
man.
it goes.
It's your boy Trey.
Boy J Steve.
Queasy Quan.
Yeah, man. Introduce our. This gonna be our beat maker, he a producer, all that, man. J Steve, man.
Yo man.
Yes, sir.
Yo man.
So
Glad to be here, dog. Glad to be here, man.
Yeah, man.
I've been knowing J Steve for a good little minute. We work at the same job and junk, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
my boy, he been locked in with me for a good little minute. Been doing a lot of beneficial stuff for the whole group, for real. So
Yeah, real talk.
now he benefiting us in a whole lot of other ways. He been making instrumentals and stuff for the podcast. And yeah, my boy, he behind the scenes, but he on the scenes for sure.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
Shit, I met J Steve through him, and hey, boy, been real since I met him. Oh, man.
Appreciate it.
Every time I see him, boy, real nigga.
Right, it's family, bro. For real, for real.
For real.
It really family.
So we want you to tell the people a little bit about how you how your whole beat making, you know what I'm saying, career going so far in the city and outside the city. You know what I'm saying? Who you touched, who you haven't.
Before you do that, when it first started,
True that.
So the beat making process when it first started, it started with I had a homeboy, and I was at his house, man. I had to be at least about 11. I had about 11 years old, and he had an older brother. He had FL. He had FL Studios. I'm like, man, what is that? And they were in the back just making beats. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Like I ain't never seen nothing like that before. So you know what I'm saying, like. They let me get a chance to kind of play with it, man. I just fell in love with like right out the gate. I would spend hours at their house. I will go to their house after church,
yeah.
and like I'll just be in them. Everybody else eating, you know what I'm saying, playing cards or whatever, bro. But I'm in there just making stuff. And so like ever since then, I just been on it. But like I ain't never had the money to kind of play with it. I ain't never had a laptop, so you know what I'm saying. I had like a little period of time where. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to play with it. And then when I had a little bread, I kind of got the software and started playing with it more. And began to kind of like learn the craft a little bit of making beats. Cause I've always been a musical guy. I never took lessons. Was able to play piano by ear. And like,
Hey, that's like prodigy type shit.
yeah, like.
And
you know
how
what
old
I'm
you
saying?
were when you played piano?
Shoot, I was like 4. I was like 4 years old.
Damn.
My first song.
That boy good. God damn.
Yo, bro.
Hey. That boy good.
Hey.
God damn, folks.
That boy going crazy.
Yeah, I was 4, man. I was playing my first song. I was playing. My mom said I played "Joy to the World." I didn't, bro. Like I said, I didn't know no notes. I was just whatever I heard. I remember hearing the song, and I learned it. I started playing it.
And that's the
Like,
piano.
Yeah,
But that's one of the hardest things
to.
to do, bro.
Yo,
A piano, bro, that shit.
Oh, bro. So like when I started doing that, I just started regressing. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a God thing because I don't know no chords, no nothing like that. Like somebody tell me like play a C chord, you know what I'm saying, C major chord, but I don't know. I just get on there and start playing.
So you like Nick Cannon off Drumline. Basically. You can't read music, but you fast.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like that.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like, yeah, so it just kind of translated to making beats. And then I just been doing that. I started doing that in college. And I just kept going ever since then.
Been in love with
just
this
been
shit.
in love with it ever since, bro. And it's like one of those passions where it's like, you know, I'm grateful that like I'm so invested in that like nobody can tell me shit.
Right.
And that's how you supposed to feel though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and I feel like everybody has that one or two things behind closed doors that you just naturally good at.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
It's like that sense of purpose where it's like no matter what happens in your life, that will always give you a sense of peace.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
That'll
know
always
that.
kind of give you like a sense of like, I don't care, you know what I'm saying?
You can
People
separate.
Yeah.
You can separate yourself.
right? Shit going on in your life, you know, you got that to give you some type of internal, you know what I'm saying, calmness about yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
And nobody can take that away from you. So like making beats, it's just it's that thing for me.
Basically,
Nah,
God-given talent.
Yeah. And then when I met Quan, when we was at work,
Right. Right.
I just started showing him my stuff. Cause like, bro, for a minute, bro, I just be making beats and had nobody to listen to them.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely nobody. And that would frustrate me. So when I be at work,
Kind of feel like your talent's going to waste type shit.
yeah, it really did, bro.
Yeah.
That junk sucked for a little bit. And then I met Quan. And Quan was like, I was shocked when I told him I made beats. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, for real. He's like, let me, play something for me. So I played some stuff for him. And it was like, he really kind of gave me that push where it's like, your shit good enough. Like, this ain't just, like your regular, like, loops. When you hear the loops, you're like, man, this shit boring as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my shit was,
Over and over. He got
I
like,
had.
he was in and out with it, like, you know what I'm saying, pauses and stuff, little effects,
Yeah.
harmonizing voices and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, this nigga, yeah, he raw.
Yeah. And so, like, ever since
You ain't
then-
one way, basically.
Yeah, I
You got
want
different ways you can go about music.
Right.
It wasn't never the
That's why-
same. It
Yeah.
was never the same.
That shit ain't that like I said, that's like, because there's a lot of motherfuckers that don't know how to do that. bro.
Exactly, bro.
A lot.
For real. There's a lot of them.
And if like, on some real shit, like,
They be trash, but you be listening and you like, yeah, that's straight, man. That's
'Cause
straight.
it-
But
'cause
really,
sometimes
really,
it be like
ass.
the beat, like some rappers can make a beat fire. That motherfuckers don't even be peeping that too.
Yeah.
Like, you know how some people like, motherfucker rap. The beat be mediocre, but they going so crazy.
That shit, that make
That's
it
be
fire.
motherfuckers that you really listening to that be like, man, that bitch song, he been talking on that bit.
Yeah.
But then you got the motherfuckers that like call mama rappers.
Yeah.
The beat be harder than they damn verse.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers ain't listen to what they saying, even if they saying some fire shit.
Right.
The beat go crazy. See, but sound like your shit is like y'all work together, so it's gonna be, he coming with some shit, and he know you coming with some shit.
Right.
So it's gonna play in together, and y'all both versatile.
Exactly.
He can sing, rap, and you can play damn near every fucking instrument.
Yeah, really, bro. Really, I can, bro.
So what all the instruments you can play?
I can play a little bit of guitar. I can play piano, drums. I played baritone in high school, middle school, and then I could play a little bit of bass. And like I said, but I ain't never took lessons in none of these. I just pick it up and just go.
See,
Like for real, like
that's a gift, bro.
Like,
That's
for
a
real,
real
so
gift,
it's
though.
like-
Like,
yeah, I appreciate it. I give honor to God for that.
we gonna have to play something on it one day, bro.
One of these days, bro, like I said, bro, I'll play some, I'll make a beat during the podcast or whatever.
Don't know.
You know what I'm saying? But I just really want to separate myself from a lot of folks, you know what I'm saying, as far as making beats. Because I don't be want to have like that very stereotypical sound that everybody be wanting.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? What
I know exactly
me
what
and
you
Quan talk about is that Birmingham sound where it's like, it's just like, when you hear
You know
how
that's-
Birmingham niggas rap,
Mhm.
but it's the same, it's everybody kind of got that same like niche.
Yeah, y'all trying to basically on some stick out.
Right, and it's the same type of melodies and
Mhm.
keys, and I'm just like, bro, like where the music at? Like where actual like the real sounds go. So for me, I be trying to like incorporate that joint in my sounds,
Mhm.
but still give enough space for the artists to come in and to
Do their thing,
do their
baby.
thing
Yeah.
for sure. Cause I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, take away from the artist.
That was it, man.
Like I said, we've been doing it for so long, you know what I'm saying? He didn't always, like, made me better, you know what I'm saying? Like, J. Steve, he got that kind of critique where you have to sit back and be like, all right, you know what? I'm going to give it a try, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because you know you can do it, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, man, us being versatile, with me being versatile, I feel like, okay, if he said it like this, I know I can do it. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have told me to go try something that I cannot do. You know what I'm saying? Not something that I'm
He
not
gonna make you feel
vocally-
uncomfortable.
Right, like I'm not vocally capable of doing. Like
Yeah.
I know I can do this because he didn't heard me rap. He didn't heard me sing. He know what I can do. So he didn't pitch in a whole lot on that. He do that a lot.
Man, we would spend countless hours in the car
Yeah.
on shift.
Yeah. See, that's
But-
dedication though. Like,
Man,
the motherfuckers that ain't doing it, you gon' like, cause I done got to the point where I'm finna stop saying when I make it
yeah,
on some
yeah.
shit. You gon' make it.
Yeah.
So after you do make it, you're gonna have a backstory,
Exactly.
a real story.
story.
Like, cause some motherfucking story be made up. Y'all can say that you really started from the bottom type shit. Cause when back in the day, we were young and shit, man, freestyle his ass
I
off.
believe it.
We used to be like, shit, bro. Man, stop playing with this shit, bro. Go ahead and do that shit, but our minds went on we was all over the place for real.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I ain't gonna lie, we was all over the place. Cause I really ain't know what the fuck I wanted to do.
Yeah, nah.
Damn.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
period.
We
Just
went
going to
through
work,
Throwing house parties.
throwing house parties,
Lit.
bro.
Yeah.
Man, lit. Lit ain't the word. Shit was live.
But y'all
was-
It was like a
shit,
movie.
That shit was like a movie.
I wish I had the recordings of that.
Yeah.
We would have been on.
Yeah.
Real talk. But like I've been thinking, shit, everything is happening for a reason. You know? Maybe we didn't need to show all that shit that was going on.
Right.
Feel what I'm saying? Cause
True that.
a lot of shit was going on.
Damn.
Like a lot. Real talk. Like
Damn.
shit was real.
Cause I kind of came in knowing y'all a little late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Cause like honestly, bro, like my first impression of you, Corn, it was like, I was like, damn, like I ain't gonna cap where I came from. I came from a good home, 2-parent household.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying, Christian home. Bro. I'm gonna put on record. I ain't gangster. You know what I'm saying? Family from Fairfield now, like,
Right.
but it's
yeah.
like the way I was the way I was raised, it wasn't like on no.
You was raised the right way.
Yeah, I wasn't raised on the rah-rah. So like when I met Quan, I was like, shit, right?
Nigga aggressive.
Yeah, aggressive. And then I went to the house one time to go get some beats. And then like just niggas pulled up. I'm like, damn, nigga, like where am I at? Bro? Like,
Hold on, where y'all was
we
at?
was at the old apartment.
Oh yeah, Crestwood.
Oh, Crestwood?
Crestwood.
You came to Crestwood?
Yeah, I came
Was
to
I there?
Crestwood. No, you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
It was
I think I was at work,
me,
bro.
Dre, my homeboy KP.
Yeah.
And,
Oh yeah, that's the day you were telling me. That y'all pulled up, y'all.
Yo.
I remember that shit. I was at
His
work.
cousin came in strapped up. I'm like, shit, nigga, boy, if I get shot in here, boy, nobody gonna know where I'm at.
You gotta think about it too, though. Like, it's Birmingham.
Yeah, Birmingham.
You can, hey, to be on some
I'm
real
out
shit,
here.
bro. Like, I hate when motherfuckers be like, bro, you got a gun, you ain't even beefing with nobody.
Yeah.
That ain't even the point.
Right.
Nigga, you got a gun because of what we said.
Exactly.
Nigga, this shit get real. You can be a regular nigga, bro, and you got a strap, but shit,
Yes.
motherfucker catch you at the gas station. What a nigga try to
Exactly.
strong arm your ass?
Exactly.
What
Exactly.
the fuck?
bro.
Then I don't have a gun. Then you gonna be like, damn, bro, why you ain't got no fire?
Right.
What the fuck you want me to do, goddamn?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fuck that point.
Bro, pick what you want.
Yeah.
You can't be like, shit, this motherfucker, man, he's soft and all that shit, but he carry a gun. Shit, that man carrying a gun, protect
Take
himself.
yourself. Exactly,
man.
bro.
What the hell you want to leave
You
the
know
hit?
what's crazy, bro? For the longest time, bro, I used to be like so against guns, bro.
Yeah.
See, now I got one, but it's like
Right.
I used to be so against it. I'm like, bro, I don't need no gun, bro. Like,
Shit.
cause that's gonna
You
spark
good.
more problems if the motherfucker know I got it.
See, that's why you supposed to let nobody know
me
you have it.
having it though, niggas respect that. Niggas see that, it's like, all right, bet.
Right.
I try something, there's gonna be some repercussions.
Yeah.
Right.
So I ain't gonna try that nigga.
It's
But it's like going back to what I was saying though, it was just like it was a different environment for me when I first met you. I'm like, damn, bro, like shit, like I gotta be on guard all the time.
Yeah.
And then meeting everybody, it was just like
Everybody cool as hell.
everybody cool as fuck. Where it's
Uh-huh.
like, damn,
That's just
like
our group, though.
these still street niggas. But y'all, like, it was something, and I was telling my homeboy, I was like, it was something about y'all that was like, y'all still held yourselves to a standard. But when shit go down, bro, y'all, nah, we still about that. Like, don't try that shit.
Yeah.
And like, I fuck with that because that shit was
sure.
real.
For sure.
And for me, I've always been like, even though I'm not from that environment, I'm not gonna act that way.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna never see me act that
You know,
way.
the thing is, you don't supposed to.
You
Yeah.
ain't gotta do that though.
And niggas, bro,
They don't
street
fuck
niggas
with
respect me because of that shit. They be like, oh yeah, that nigga.
That's
where
real.
he come from
Yeah,
real. Cause I be seeing,
That's
I be
real
seeing,
shit.
bro.
That's real.
I went to
That's real.
Hoover, bro.
Just be you.
Bro, I be seeing hella niggas come from two parents' households trying to act street.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, bro.
Yeah, be like that.
A good nigga, bro. Why you
That ain't
acting all
you.
hard and shit, folks?
But at the same,
These niggas, there's niggas out here that be really doing that shit.
And
Don't play with these niggas like that.
Yeah. Cause it'll show when the situation really
Shit arise,
approaches,
bro.
and then like you gotta react. Yeah, if your initial react ain't that on that, then we're gonna know that you ain't like that.
No,
You know
then
what I'm
that-
But
saying?
y'all really ain't
I'm
gonna
finna tell you some crazy shit, bro. Me and him from the same hood. And we ain't know it.
Oh, for real?
Real talk. Until we met again.
Damn.
Yeah. From the
Yeah.
same project, bro.
God.
Avondale Projects to be exact. But we still from the same, we was from the same hood, bro. We met at Pinson, bro.
Mhm.
He told me his, when he was like, he from Avondale. But when he came back to Pinson, see, when I came, everybody was like, shit, this motherfucker here, this motherfucker this, this motherfucker that. When I seen him, he was wearing skinny jeans and all that shit. So I was like, shit. When he told me from Avondale, I ain't believe the shit. I was like, hell no. Like, man, this nigga lying, bro. This nigga lying. But then he told me the teachers. I was like, what the fuck? This nigga here. Bruh, I instantly remember who the fuck he was. And we had a, what the fuck that shit was?
Pat
Damn.
Ryan.
It was like a pep rally type thing.
Yeah, some shit.
Him and
Big baby.
Big Baby and Big one.
Yeah.
Big one.
He was up that bitch dancing.
Big one was dancing?
Nah, Big one rapping.
Oh, okay, Big one rapping.
He was dancing, Big Baby was playing, what was doing?
And the drums,
The drums and shit.
On the,
shit.
on
But I
the
remember
trash
that
can.
shit. I said, damn, what that is you?
On the trash can.
Oh, mom, I remember that shit,
Trash
bro.
can?
Yeah.
Bro,
That
we-
shit, I bet that shit was fire as fuck,
We
bro.
were lit in the hell. We were rapping about SAT or some shit.
Nigga, our gym was lit as fuck.
Yeah.
Lil?
What?
I don't know, bro.
Why
I'm
you
used
can't
to
do weight, boy?
shit.
But that's a school that's in Avondale Project.
Oh,
That
for real?
shit,
Yeah.
It's small, but that shit like when we were lit, it looked big though.
Yeah, a little bit, cause at the same time we ain't see no other school
Right.
until we left.
Until we left, got out the hood.
Did they have a basketball team?
Man,
Yeah,
well,
like,
we
we
had
had 14.
when I came back in 7th grade, bro, we had one.
I was gonna say they ain't
When I
had one
moved-
when I was there.
When I went to 8th grade, we didn't have
Oh,
one.
shit. I'm talking
They
about.
did have one.
elementary.
They had one. They had yellow jerseys and red jerseys.
Man.
Yeah, this shit was weak.
Yeah.
Yo, we
I remember
ain't had no middle school football team, boy.
Oh, word?
But
What the fuck?
our school was rough.
That school was just
Fighting every day.
What about the elementary school?
every day.
It was the elementary school. It was K through 8.
K through eight.
The reason why I
That
asked,
shit was
because
rough as
the reason
fuck.
why I was asking, bro,
It was fun though. I ain't gonna lie.
I went to
This
hard.
shit
I went
was
to hard elementary.
Yeah,
On I think it was on South Side. I think.
that shit sound familiar as hell.
Hard
I heard it
elementary.
before.
I went there, boy. That shit was grimy as hell. Like that was like
that
a
Birmingham
real
school
like
for you, boy.
shit. But like I love that shit. Like I love it.
It's fun. Like nigga, people don't understand, bro.
cracking everybody. Like that was
Bro.
my damn. But niggas cracking.
Elementary school,
I gotta learn how to crack people. So it's like,
you gotta learn.
like, bro, and I learned, bro. I had to learn
There's
how
some
to crack.
people that
folks.
never learn.
Yeah.
so
Some
you
people
gonna-
ain't never,
get that shit.
they ain't never adjust.
Every time you come to class, they
Oh my
crack
god,
your ass.
they slaughtered. They get rushed.
Everybody wearing the
They
same
get-
uniform.
they get
You
rushed to
cracking your
sleep.
ass. You like, God damn,
Oh,
I'm wearing
God.
what you
I'm gonna
wearing.
get their rust to sleep, but I had to learn how to crack, but
Bro,
then I was a little chunky with goddamn big lips.
Ooh,
I had to learn. But
Big
had
body
to figure that
ass.
shit out.
Big body ass.
I started rushing the skin on niggas. Oh my god.
Shit, man.
Ooh, I had got right. I got right.
Nigga said, I gotta get this shit out.
I got to. You gotta learn, or your ass will be in that bitch sick.
Bro,
God.
Cause people gonna be weak.
They gonna be weird
everybody
at your ass.
looking at your ass because everybody cracking on you and
Yeah.
you can't crack back. So you just every day.
Ooh, don't get triple team.
Ooh, don't get triple team.
That's bad. You gonna lose. You
Yeah,
you gotta be
I remember one
follow.
time, bro.
Yeah, you gotta be hard.
You gotta
be hard.
take it.
You gotta
really
be funny
take it.
as
As fuck.
fuck.
See, I was funny in here,
Yeah.
so that would help me out. I always been funny.
Oh yeah.
So that shit, hell yeah.
I believe
I
it.
always been funny.
I believe that shit.
That shit goddamn, bro. I used to goddamn. I was goofy as hell, bro. That what it was. I was so damn goofy. I wasn't scared to do certain shit. That what it was.
Mm.
But I was shy to a certain extent.
But you was on the
That shit
cracking
crazy.
just to get people off you. Like get out like
Yeah.
you
Then
was
it
on
got to the
crack
point where that shit flipped. I start rushing the fuck out of niggas.
Niggas don't even see when they see your ass.
Cause
I'm finna go over
it's
there.
your environment, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it
That should have
definitely-
make you act a different way.
For sure.
It should have turned you into what you ain't supposed to turn into.
Right.
But you gotta have the head strength to break out of that shit.
Yeah, and that's,
Treat motherfuckers how you want to be treated.
Fact.
Even though it's fun, but what's on the receiving end, the nigga he don't think that shit fun.
Yeah.
He on some shit like, damn, bro, like you talking about my ass, bro? Like our rights ain't got shit for real.
Right, for real.
It's like
elementary school.
Exactly.
Bro,
You got some motherfuckers that you think you playing with them, but
they take it a whole
they taking
different way.
it different.
Whole different way. But
That
you,
shit
you know,
right.
once you learn that when you young though, bro. Like I had to learn that when I was young. When I figured it out, cause like I ain't gonna lie, bro. For the first like a little bit of my like elementary years, bro,
Yeah.
when I was getting cracked on before I started cracking people back, like. But I used to have these Stephon Marbury's, bro. I used to love, bro.
Yeah.
Every time I had them hoes on, bro, they were light blue and orange. Bro, ugly as fuck, bro. But I used to think I used to hoop them hoes, dog. They used to crack the shit out of me, dog. I don't be wondering why they be trying to crack on my shoes, bro. I was gang on any one of y'all up with these hoes.
they want to crack on my shoes.
Crack the shit
I'm
out of
hurt.
me, boy. Well, crack the
Oh shit,
bro.
that boy hurt.
Bro.
That wasn't why they want to crack on my shoes.
I thought I had five on, bro. I thought I had five on, bro. At the time, bro.
The boy just said he thought he had that fire on. Man.
Oh my god.
When they used to get
It
on
when
my
you fucked up and said it was blue and orange. Man, that shit fucked me up.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, when I remember this shit
that's
all day,
That
bro.
was funny hell.
We'll be in the fucking gym, bro, and they'll just crack my ass, bro. I was like, damn,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie.
When I came home,
I've been mad at
home.
you crying.
Yeah.
Well, I would have been down.
But when I came
You
back
would've
with
been
them
sick of
phone,
me.
when I came back with them phone-
I already laughed loud.
Man, wait.
Worst thing you can have, motherfucker cracking on you, and niggas in the back that laugh.
Especially
See, that's my
like,
problem.
there was certain
You laugh
girls,
too loud.
bro.
That shit make it worse.
Bro, there was certain girls, bro. There was certain girls, bro.
Ooh, they hate that shit.
Yes, bro. They get mad.
Motherfucker hate that.
But like, especially when the girls be around.
Oh yeah, see
And
that.
they be there.
That's
especially girls I like, bro.
everything goes back in the day, like
Bruh,
what the
girl you
bros
like?
have, bro.
Oh, man, why you cracking on me, bro?
Me, bro. Like,
Shit make you
right
dead
now,
mad.
bro.
She
Mad
right.
as hell, bro.
But I
Mad
seen,
as
I
hell.
ain't gonna lie. I seen.
Everybody- Weak as hell.
Everybody
She
look
like,
at you.
Look, I seen some on Facebook.
Oh,
Motherfucker
get
like,
nothing about it.
a motherfucker like, you know, the girl that used to get picked up by the 28-year-old nigga 26, the girl in high school.
man, yes.
Man, the girl replied and said, what she say? She said, it's okay, too. You'll have your turn.
Toot.
She talking about the young nigga. Cause the young nigga like, hell man, he picking up my girl. Even though that ain't his girl. But the young nigga want her.
Yeah.
And the older nigga is coming to pick her ass up.
Ooh, shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that shit hurt.
That shit is
First
like,
off, them girls fast as
They
fuck.
fast, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh. Especially they built
Let's go.
like that, bro.
Yeah,
They built like that.
they built like grown women.
Especially nowadays, they ain't gonna count.
that shit is unbelievable.
I be seeing, I be like, God.
It's the steroids in the chicken.
You think so?
It gotta be.
It's gotta be something.
It got to.
It
Goddamn kids too damn grown. Bro.
Hey,
Too long.
especially at the gym, when I go to the gym, bro. Every couple of little 16-year-old girls, I'm like, God damn, who's that? Come find out they 16. I'm like, but hell no, bro.
Yeah.
Like for real, I just be
Make
like,
you run away, literally.
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get
away from me.
Get the fuck on.
Well, I be scared.
How old did you say you were again?
Why don't you have no fucking clothes
You look
on?
like your goddamn mom.
Yeah.
You so lady, you ain't got no house with 7 kids.
Then the mama be
Driveway with motherfucking 2 garages.
It's gonna be crazy,
2
bro.
garages.
It's gonna be crazy, bro. I don't even know, bro.
In a Chevrolet truck.
Right.
Oh,
New.
but yeah, bro, let me get back on topic, bro. So where you want to go with the music? Like, how far you want to go with this shit?
Shoot, man. I want to get to a point where I own my own. I really want to create like a beats group. where I get a whole bunch of producers under a name, and bro, we just make beats.
Yeah.
And everybody be able to run their own like little, their own personal entity, but we will be able to branch out as far as getting people like big names and stuff like that.
Rappers,
like they're like, okay, I want to link in with
like 808 Mafia.
Like 808 Mafia, Internet Money, all these type of different groups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Where they could go and select. You know what I'm saying? I like this dude. I like this producer. I like this producer. I like this producer. Hell, I'll spend extra money. I want all y'all to make a beat for me on my
on the one album on my
right. And so I mean,
that's a good ass. Hey,
right.
You can do that shit for real.
Right. And I'm working on creating a group with my homeboy KP. He live out there in Nashville, and I want to get him. Me and him been working on trying to figure out how we want to run it. And so he got some studio time up there, and so when we get ready to drop our next tape with Quan, get him to come up there. We're gonna record some stuff. But I mean that's the end goal that I would love to do. But I really would want just people just to hear my stuff, bro. Like I just really want people to just hear my beats.
That's
and
the
just
main
be
goal.
really want
I
to get one of them J Steve beats, bro. Like
what's crazy, bro? All you need once they hear it.
Once they hear it, bro.
That really what it be, bro.
They just gotta hear it.
This shit like you, and then what I learned, bro. You have to. If you ain't really got no money behind you, bro, you gotta find a team that's ready to put the money into what you got going on.
For sure.
Like with this podcast, bro. We so serious about this podcast, bro. We got a team that's really putting money behind this shit to make this shit work.
Right.
So it's like shit. Once you get a team and motherfuckers that really fuck with what you got going on.
Right.
You ain't got no choice but to win.
Right.
Cause shit, you got your team.
Exactly.
Because you really can't do it by yourself.
You really can't, bro.
So motherfuckers be really thinking in their mind like, bro, I can do this shit by myself. I don't need no help. You need help.
Yeah, you need
you
help.
Don't need it unless you just get lucky and motherfucker just see you.
Yeah.
And you go viral, basically.
Yeah.
That's the luck. That's the luck, cause this motherfucker that ain't got no luck.
Yeah.
You either go,
especially in
got
Birmingham, bro.
Got the grind.
Especially here in Birmingham, bro. And it's hard right now. I kind of find it hard to lock in with other producers because everybody trying to do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I be trying to lock in with different producers, but like they'll be like send a melody pack or send like a you know what I'm saying, but they'll listen to it, but they don't really like
listen to it like how you want to listen to it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You probably won't hear nothing from ever again after that. So it's just kind of it kind of sucks with the environment that we in, especially in Birmingham, bro. Because like I don't know, I'm still
like a dog eat dog world.
Yeah, I'm still kind of in the stage of where I mentioned before, where I be wanting people to hear my stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, how am I gonna do it? And again, there is a lot of platforms where I can get that shit out, but it's like, I really want to be selective on who I give my beats to too. Because everybody artists, you know what I'm saying, y'all. A lot of artists that be, that probably watch this, they'll know, you know what I'm saying, where there's certain beats where they just can't get on, bro.
Yeah.
They can't get on.
Real time.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they might like the beat, but like, they might not fit on that.
What type of, like, is it a certain way, like, with your beats, is a certain, like, way you try to go about a rapper being on it?
It's in a way.
Like, do you limit like the certain rappers that be on your beats?
I don't limit the certain rappers that be on my beats. I don't think, but it's like it's completely up to them. It's completely up to them how they kind of get on it. But is that I don't really make the simple trap beats that like a lot of these rappers be wanting to kind of rap on, like, you know what I'm saying, like a dun 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 dun, like a lot of them really like that, and I'm like, a part of me kind of just like, that's not me. That's not me, which is okay.
Right. So how do you go about telling the motherfucker like that's not you? Like if a motherfucker come to you and be like, bro, so I want this beat, I want this type of shit. How would you tell them what type of beat making you is that you really want? Because you don't really want to make that type of beat.
Yeah.
So how you tell people like alright, these are the beats that I make, and this how I go about it. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like,
Well, it's complete. That part, it'll be complete up to them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Regardless of how they get on it. I make beats on how I feel and how it go.
okay, yeah.
If they want a simple trap beat, I can do that. I mean, that's easy peasy, bro. But it's like,
You want to be challenged.
yeah, but to a point where like the listener, whoever listens to it, can appreciate what they listening to.
Yeah.
Because like,
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like you'll have those type of beats on your playlist that's like, damn, that beat simple, but that nigga was riding now.
You going crazy on them,
Right,
man.
but then there's
Something
other
like
there's
that.
other songs
Come
on your playlist. It's just like,
Mhm.
bro, that beat, that just the sounds are just talking to me.
Right.
The sound itself was just talking to me.
Yeah.
Just in
Yeah.
general. So like they had that song on rotation.
Mhm.
Kind of like Fear of on Clouded, that on our tape Clouded. It's like it's real heartfelt. You know, it's the sounds kind of fill the room.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you really listen to
Y'all need to, not to cut you off, but y'all need to tell them what type of what the tape is and where to go find it.
yeah, man.
So
you
motherfuckers
can
know what type of
Oh, yeah,
beats you
for
make
sure, for
and
sure.
know how you
Yeah,
can.
man. Y'all check out Clouded EP. It's on
Oh,
Apple
wow.
Music. It's on Spotify. It's on YouTube also. We got the motion art going on YouTube. So
Yeah.
shoot, y'all go check that out. Make sure y'all run the views up on that.
So man,
But yeah, it's on the Queasy Corn. Clouded with a K. EP. We got 6 songs on there.
6 songs.
And yeah, like my boy said, like, I mean, them beats, they do fill the room. I mean, they got like they real like heartfelt. Most of them, you know what I'm saying, real heartfelt.
Real
But they
heartfelt.
like you said, they fill the room. You can let the beat. You don't have to say too much on those beats. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of let the beat play itself. You know what I'm saying? You ride the wave on however you feel on the beat. But like I said, they fill a lot of room. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then well, kind of what we went, like how we was going for, what we were going for on the tape was kind of like, you know, he was going, you know, Quan was going through something in his life that was super personal, and like that's what I was wanting to kind of capture was kind of the feeling that he was having. So like I think that was a part for me that I enjoyed, where I had to tap into kind of where you was at in life at that time. And once we get the production down, you know, kind of fine tune it, we'll be able to have better production as far as the quality of sounds and stuff like that.
Right.
But
Sure.
I mean, yeah, Clouded was is a good example of what I mean by like just a different type of beat where it hits more than just making your head bop.
Yeah.
And so like with my beats, I'll be wanting you to feel that. I'll be really wanting you to feel that shit.
Right.
I really want to. So
do you? My bad. Would you feel like you'd rather have a most personal, like a up close personal, like me and you have relationship with anybody you have where you give a beat to?
Yeah,
Or would you be okay with being the kind of guy who just I sell beats, you know what I'm saying, or whatever? Like
Yeah.
which one would you prefer? Would you prefer being close to the artist, or would you just prefer just, you know what I'm saying, dishing out beats and stuff like that?
more so being close with the artist.
Right.
I feel like that. Therefore, there's a lot more room for critique, and there's a lot more room for kind of atmosphere. You
Right.
building an atmosphere for a track, bro.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, where you can like if you listen to Kendrick Lamar, you listen to the last Nas album,
Mm-hmm.
like the last Nas album, bro. Like the beats was hard, man. Like I look up to Hit Boy a lot, because if you listen to his beats, bro, like they got a lot of feeling to it. You know, it's groovy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's feeling within the music.
Yeah.
And so like once you get that down and create that environment, that atmosphere that people can get into, all it is, bro, the artist got to get on there and just go crazy. So like that, I think that's what type of
That's how you make. To be honest, bro. That's better music.
that's
Yeah.
better music, bro.
Because
and
you got
It don't
that
last long.
what's the word I'm looking for? Like
Chemistry.
Chemistry. Yes.
Yeah.
You got that chemistry to where like when we go in this bit and just say him for instance, he ain't hitting the note like he's supposed to be hitting.
Right.
You got enough. Y'all cool enough to where you can be like, hey, bro, that ain't it.
Yeah.
Go back in that motherfucker. Go do it again, cuz.
Or it's the vice versa. He can come back and be like, hey man,
The
like,
beat ain't
I don't like how this kind of go flow into that. Can
exactly.
you switch that up a little bit? Which
Right.
as a beat maker, that's fine. You know what I mean? It's all about the feeling.
Yeah.
But it's just like when I don't want to be one dimensional.
Mm.
I think that's my thing. Is like being one dimensional. It sucks.
Yeah.
I don't want that, bro.
Yeah.
Anybody can make a trap beat, bro.
Right.
Like literally, bro, I can show y'all on FL right now. And y'all can make a trap beat easy, and that jump might be fire. That jump will probably be fire.
Yeah.
Right, but it's like what set me different from everybody else is just my type of sound, my sound selections, and how I kind of go about things.
Right.
So right now, it's still a struggle to kind of get my music out there, because like you said, like you asked me the question about, you know what I'm saying, do I want to just give beats and just kind of just let it ride?
Yeah.
Which that's cool, you know what I'm saying, but I want people to be like, bro, like, go mess with that man Jay Steve.
Exactly.
Just go talk to him, bro. Like he a cool dude,
and he hard,
and he'll get you right, and he won't leave you out to dry by just selling you a $300 beat or a $200 beat, and then that's all you got. And you like, damn, bro, like this shit kind of ass after a minute.
Yeah, yeah. You want that shit that the motherfucker be like
a nigga to press
that beat linger.
Yeah, for
a long ass time, like over time type.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
Cause you were like I done done it plenty of times where I done like heard a beat on YouTube and I done listened to it so many times to where I done got bored with it because I had no help on how I was going finagle the bagel in a way. Like I didn't know how I was gonna change my cadence up. I didn't know how I was gonna like let the beat build up and then come back in on some, some hard shit or sing right here and rap right here.
Yeah.
I didn't know how I was gonna come on the beat, so after a while I was listening to it over and over. Only the flows I can think of is the ones that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I ain't got nobody there. Like the producer who made the beat though, if he was right there, and because I know he didn't listen to it more than me.
Yeah.
So I'm sure if he had his input on how I should have came in on the beat and shit like that shit would have helped me out like a whole lot. I would have loved the beat a little bit more because I'm like, he didn't gave me a different view on it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like he didn't gave me a different view on the whole beat. Like, damn, I didn't think I could come on here like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And that's what you can give. That's what you already give to him, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you already give out. So if you was to work with somebody else, they gotta basically be on the type of time to where they can be critiqued.
They gotta be open.
And they open to what you got going on, and you gotta be you already gonna be open. But
Right.
they gotta be open to what you got going on and how you make your music.
Right.
Type shit. You feel what I'm
But
saying?
they gotta fall in love with it first. I ain't gonna make somebody fall in love with it. If you like my beat, that's fine, bro. Like I'm not gonna be mad that you don't like my.
So
I'm gonna be a little bit like, damn, bro, you don't like my beat, man.
Yeah, right.
So do you feel like if somebody don't like that one beat, be like, bro, you got some more beats? I don't really like that one.
Yeah.
Are you on the tip where you like shit? All right, well shit, I got another beat for you. Or you on the tip like, well shit, bro, I can't. Well, this the only beat I got for you, type shit. Because you know there be motherfuckers on that type of time. They getting their feelings.
Yeah.
Because maybe that beat one for bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That beat maybe for Quan. That beat maybe for somebody else.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So how you feel about that?
I don't mind it. I don't mind coming with multiple beats. I think for a beat maker, bro, I think you need to.
You need
to have a plethora of beats to show somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, these are the different type of stuff that you, because like I be watching, you know what I'm saying, lives of like Tory Lanez, he did a good job. He just go through beats. A lot of artists, they just go through beats. And they'll probably listen like a couple seconds to them and then just, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. And just keep going through it, right? And it's like, which is, bro, that's cool. That's totally on them. That's totally on the artist, and I respect that because for them to be successful, they gotta choose the right beat.
Right.
They can't just get on anything. They're like, oh, bro, this is fire, bro. Get on these. Like, if they ain't them, they ain't gonna do it.
So what's a time limit? Cause like, okay, say you were sending. What's the time limit, and what's a good amount of beats to send a person? Like each beat per seconds or per minute. Like how many minutes would you send of the beat, and how many beats would you send?
Well, I'll send the beats as I make it. So like, if I send somebody a beat pack, it'll be a full length of the beat, but I'll probably put about 4 or 5 on there where they can have a kind of a plethora or more. depending on like how I feel and how many beats I've made
Mhm.
in that process, depending on how how many I make and give out.
Right.
But see, that's why I go back to the what I was mentioning before, as far as like creating a relationship with the artist. Because if they tell me, hey man, I've been, I feel like this, like when we work, Quan, how you feeling, bro? How you feeling? Like, what's on your mind? What's been going on? And he'll tell me what's been going on. We'll chop it up. I'll go home and use that
As motivation.
Like, oh shoot, he had something that like I can work off of. I can tap into that.
Right.
If he say he wants some gangster shit, I go. You know what I'm saying? I get in that mode.
Yeah.
I get out of mode. And I just go make some.
Show me against that.
Make some gangster.
This shit hard.
Right. And
Just make you want to go crazy.
Right.
wow.
So it's like that part. I be, I just tap in, which is good for me. But it's just like I said, bro. It's hard to kind of get it out there with people. I can get people to kind of want to work with me.
Yeah.
Because there's some people I've met, some artists that I've met. I ain't gonna care. I don't want to work with you, bro.
Right.
You too much.
The energy be off.
Yeah, bro. You too much, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
extra.
yeah, they it's like almost that they demand too much.
Yeah.
Like bro, like if you ain't fucking with it, bro, just go find somebody else.
Yeah.
It is, but it is a lot of other beat makers out here. Go find something on YouTube if you really don't like what I'm bringing to the table. Because it's like any product. You know what I'm saying? You might not even like Welch's. You feel me? You might like the off-brand better.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You might like the off-brand better. Fuck Welch's, bro.
Go back and watch episode 1 of the podcast. You'll know what we talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to know them. Yeah. Them hoes. Who got some fine fruit snacks? Oh, the blue ball?
Yes. The green ball.
Oh, yeah.
You got a fruit on the Welch's. Oh, you got the Welch's. No, Great Value.
Who wants to know? No,
Welch's.
Great Value.
Oh, God.
White as hell.
You gotta rest them hoes. Put some lotion on them hoes on blood. Stupid ass. Oh, what the fuck? These hoes inspired.
What's
It's not against Welch's. But like something about that Great Value, bro, is going crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not gonna get mad.
Just saying.
I don't know, man. The Great Values fruit snacks with the smile on them hoes go hard.
They do. I ain't knocking them.
I take all the yellows out.
I ain't knocking them, but y'all knocking Welch's. Just saying.
I
I had them before.
Don't nobody want lotion on their food.
Lotion?
They said Welch's fruit snacks are ashy. No one wants grease or lotion on their food. What you say? Back to what you was saying?
Well, I was saying, it was just it's a process, bro. It's definitely a process, and I find it a little hard.
I'm gonna ask you something real. All right, so what's your biggest goal? What's your biggest goal in music for next year? Because 2023.
I want to get a plaque.
Your biggest goal.
I want a plaque.
You want a plaque?
I want a plaque. Whether it's a certain artist that get certain thousand streams, you know what I'm saying? Well, I want that jump to go platinum in some form or fashion. If it's just solely one of my beats and one of my artists that I work with, or I do a collab, I just so find a connection with another producer and we work on something.
Yeah.
And I just want a plaque. And it's like a part of me, I don't want the fame, but like that.
Yeah.
Like,
you want to be behind the scenes.
The fame is cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would love the fact that like if I walk in the club and they playing one of my songs in the club.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, bro, they really playing my beat in here.
Bro, that's me.
Like that's my shit. And then people see like, bro, like, hey man, what up, boy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they know who I am when I step in the building.
That's a feeling you can't.
That's Jay Steve, bro. Yeah. Like that's Jay Steve, bro. He doing his thing. I would like that, but like I would get more gratification knowing that fact that like thousands of people just heard my shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be heard, bro. Like
That's really what it is, bro. Just
I
want to
can
be
care
heard.
less about anything. I just want to know like people listened to it
Yeah.
and liked it
Yeah.
a lot,
Mm-hmm.
enough to want to play that jump
For sure.
a million times.
Over and over again.
And I, you know what I'm saying? And I'll say this too. Teezy, bro, has been an inspiration to me, bro. To a point where like I see him and I got to meet him and realize that that's a cool dude, bro.
Yeah.
He really a cool dude, and I haven't had a chance to really kind of like,
salute to Teezy.
yeah, salute to Teezy, bro. Meeting with him, and it's like not. I'm not saying I'm starstruck when I talk to him, but it's like it's more so like he like me.
Mm-hmm.
He still trying to grind.
But he
get out
behind the
mud,
scenes.
But he
done did, yo, he done did his
due
shit.
diligence of putting his stuff out there, getting numbers. You know what I'm saying? And when we went to the studio, and I saw that plaque, and I'm just looking at it like, bro,
I can do this shit.
if I
Because
really,
you got it.
I can. There's got to be a way.
Yeah.
There's got to be a way in where I can at least get that. And I would just like one on, bro. And it's just like knowing that if I can accomplish that next year, that would be that would be huge for me.
Yeah.
And I can really care less if people know who I am or not. Just
Just know
knowing
you-
that like
you
I
did
did
that.
that, and me doing it since I was 11 years old,
This shit paying off.
paying off in some form of fashion. So it's like, and even then, bro, like even if not that, I don't complete that because I believe in big goals, but I believe in like smaller goals too.
Mhm.
Small goals too, bro.
That lead up to it.
Right, small goals would be getting Birmingham on lock.
Mm.
Other producers be like, man, I gotta, hey man, drop AJ Steve, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, let's link up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like artists that's big in Birmingham. Hey man, I really want to work with you, bro. I like your stuff.
That's
Right,
like a
that's-
feeling of being like not on no weird shit, but like on like wanted.
Yeah, in a
That's
sense.
like a feeling of being wanted. Like,
Yeah.
like I want to work with him.
Yeah,
I want
you.
his
Yeah.
beats.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I want his presence around. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm saying?
exactly.
His
Even if nobody
energy.
get no beat, even
Yeah.
if nobody get no beat, they still want my input, or they still want me just like you said around. And it's like, bro, I need that man input. I need him in my circle.
Cause he know what he doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
And
know
so it's
what he
like
doing.
I be wanting that. So it's like trying to find my way in. I'm trying to. It's like a big crowd.
Yeah.
You see, it's like nigga dancing in the middle of the circle. You trying to find your way. You trying to watch. You trying to hide. How can I get in that bit? Like shit, everybody trying to move people out the way.
Yeah.
You kind of see, but you can't. So you trying to like, damn, I can't
Yeah.
figure out what's going on. Like I ain't know if a nigga hit a backflip. Did I miss that shit? Like what? Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Nigga
feel
hit the
exactly what you're
split.
saying, bro.
So it's
That's
like
what you do.
right now, I feel like I'm outside the circle. I'm trying to figure out like, how am I going?
How you gonna get in the middle?
How am I gonna get in there?
Yeah.
And so it's
Make your presence known.
make my
type
presence
shit.
known because
Yeah.
I would love to like. You know, I'm not like I said. I'm not much for the glitz and the glamour, but the respect level. When I walk in the room, I want people to, oh shoot, hey man, J Steve, bro, what's good with you, man? I gotta tap in with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you up on IG. I'm gonna hit you up on your phone.
At the gate.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get some work.
Cause
See, that's gonna make me want to work even harder.
Mm-hmm.
Put more money into my craft because like when I get to a point when I start selling my beats consistently, that's gonna make me want to put more money into it.
Mm-hmm.
Getting better sounds for you, getting better cadences, getting better programs, the whole nine.
For sure.
So like you have an industry producer in your own city. We don't got no places around here. People like to overcharge, in my opinion, which discourage a lot of new artists that could be
Yeah.
the next big.
Cause
thing.
it's like I said earlier, like
There's a lot of talented.
you ain't got
motherfuckers
people
out there,
that some people ain't got the money that can be put behind them
right.
to make them blow. Cause I feel like if every person that's really good, right, get money put behind them, you know what I mean?
Stars, bro.
Stars will be out here.
It's a lot of stars, bro.
But it's like the dog eat dog world. Motherfuckers ain't trying to work together.
Nobody trying to work together, bro. And that
That's why
part
you
that
gotta find. But the thing is too,
I'm trying.
you gotta find genuine motherfuckers that's on the same type
That
of
same
time.
time.
That's ready to make it and not work on 9 to 5.
Right.
Even though ain't no wrong working on 9 to 5, but shit, some
Right.
people ain't ain't
Satisfied
built for
with
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you said, not satisfied, but like
Ain't satisfied.
don't nobody like I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I ain't trying to work no 9 to 5
No.
still, bro.
But me and Quans, we talk about this jump all the time.
This got to work on some real shit. Like this got to work.
Yeah. And start right here.
It got to. Like I ain't no way around this shit, bro.
Thanks.
I'm putting the energy into this shit to the point where ain't got no choice but to work.
Thanks.
Right.
Even if I gotta be on motherfuckers' ass, like, bro, come on, bro, we gotta do this shit.
Thanks.
I be annoying. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm type of nigga, I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
For sure.
I'm on some shit like nigga. Like, bro, I'll annoy the fuck out your ass. I'll write your ass a big ass paragraph.
Ooh.
Like, hey, bro,
I
like,
ain't gonna
bro,
lie, but get in my face.
I'm on this shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
Real talk. But that's on some shit like, cause you gonna feel like that, but at the same time, right after you done feeling like that, get what you gonna say. Man, that nigga, he for real about this
For
shit.
real about this shit.
I needed that.
Yeah.
Cause motherfuckers don't understand you need that extra push.
Shit.
If you ain't got that battery in your back already, that one drive that make you just be like, bro, I gotta do this shit.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta put it in your back to where like, man, you gotta get your ass up and do that shit, bro.
Yeah.
What you doing? You ain't doing that.
Thanks. Y'all
What
both
you
do
doing?
that.
Sit down and watch TV?
Yeah. Thanks.
Come on, bro.
Hey, y'all both be on that side of time. You brought all this in here. I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this shit together. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna
Real talk.
because I mean, like, shit, when somebody present it to you, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm the type of dude like, you got an expectation for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to meet that expectation. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you ask me to do, so. You know what I'm saying? When people like y'all are like on a person, you know what I'm saying? And like they ain't scared to say, hey, you need to go and do that. That'll give anybody like that push. Like at least it should. You know what I'm saying?
It should.
Like, it should give you that push.